Are you kidding me? It's a huge upgrade for the Carolina Panthers. I mean, Baker Mayfield, I can't underestimate what he did in Cleveland. The Browns were horrible the previous couple years before he got there, and a long time before that. Took these guys to the playoffs. Baker's a top 20 quarterback in this league when healthy. I think a lot of people forgot about that. The worst thing that Baker did last year was play through that injury. You know, it's good for the teammates, good for the locker room, trying to gut it out. But he really should have sat down and just got healthy. But I think he's a huge upgrade for the Carolina Panthers. And I think they'll do some pretty good things down there in the NFC South with him at quarterback.
I'm excited.
No, I like Baker. I don't want this to get misconstrued in any way.
Why does your voice go like that when you're going to say it?
I like him, but at the same time, this is kind of like, I don't know, let's say your country fair has booked Candlebox, and they cancel at the last minute, and then all of a sudden, here comes Nickelback.
How dare you?
No, it's the same.
How dare you?
It's almost the same. And I like Baker, and I agree with you. I wish, there it is.
No.
Nickelback's out there. It's fine. They got some tunes. You know who they are. Like recognizable hits. Yeah, remember the one they played when they beat the Steelers in the playoffs? Great tune. I love it. I just, you know what, for me, I do agree with what you said. Like, to me, I think Cleveland kind of mishandled that whole situation.
Kind of.
And, I mean, honestly, again, not only did they win a playoff game, they beat the Steelers handedly in a playoff game. I just want to defend Sam Darnold a little bit. I'm a Southern California guy, San Clemente High School, go Tritons. I just don't think that he got enough of an opportunity, and now he's going to get shuffled again. He's going to bounce around. He's going to be a backup a long time in this league, but it's just going to be one of those situations where, like, he's never been given an opportunity. And I thought last year, you know, when Joe Brady, the first couple of weeks, when he was dialing up some plays using his athleticism, he really showed what he could do. And so I think that he's got a lot. There it is. Look at that. You know, he's a good player, and I think that he's never going to be afforded an opportunity. So that's where I think my biggest thing is.
I hear you. That's a bummer.
I know it's not the point of the conversation, but I'm very curious how you landed on Candlebox.
Candlebox.
I don't even know what Candlebox is.
Were they booked solid? By the second time they played Far Behind at that festival, and everybody's chanting for him to do it again. What are they going to? Nickelback is a far bigger band. Why Candlebox, Adam Rank? You had 10 seconds.
Wait a minute. You don't think Candlebox is the big band?
What is Candlebox?
I never heard of it. Never heard
versus Nickelback?
One song.
Listen,
If you polled Americans right now on who has heard, who can name songs by both.
Hold on. That's a different
Nickelback,
conversation.
sure.
Being more popular makes you better? That's not the case.
Usually.
Okay, we have opened a worm. A box
If you had
of worms.
Candlebox on the bill, and then Nickelback replaced them, you would have 5 times as many tickets sold, regardless of quality. And I agree, Far Behind is a great song. I can't name a second one, but it's a very good song.
How dare you?
6 minutes in, the
I
show
didn't
is
know we
off
were
the
going to be
rails,
slandering
folks.
Candlebox.
I'm not slandering Candlebox. It's not the opener that I would think about. So, Baker Mayfield versus Sam Darnold. Let's put up the statistical comparison of these two quarterbacks over their time in the NFL so far. Obviously, Baker Mayfield has been a part of more winning games. He also lost a bunch of games in Cleveland. He played hurt last year. We know the different things he was dealing with. Maybe the biggest thing with him is the interception number. They are the top 2 quarterbacks, the 2 highest interception numbers, more than Jared Goff, more than Jameis Winston over these past several years here. With Baker Mayfield, you just want to see him rein it in at times. That was certainly a point of frustration. Again, a bunch of those interceptions came last season. Where he played with a bum shoulder and a bum heel. He was playing through a lot of pain. So a healthy Baker Mayfield, I know you're driving this train, Rachel, a healthy Baker Mayfield, in all likelihood, could be a different quarterback than what we saw in 2021.
All right, is it my turn? I've been waiting all week to talk about this. Listen, you are getting an upgrade in Baker, I think skill level wise, but also as a leader and as a person. He came to Cleveland. Cleveland was atrocious. They hadn't won in so long. He was excited to be there. He took that team out of the actual dirt and lifted them into the playoffs, which was insane. And I know you just talked about the injuries. If you look at what he did that year that they went to the playoffs versus last season, it was obvious that he was hurt. It was obvious that he was struggling. We all have recency bias. We talk about football every single day. That last season in 2021, that's the one that we're all focusing on. That's the last taste that we have in our mouth. That's not the Baker that I know and love, okay? He wrote a letter to his city that everyone absolutely hated, and I was just like, this makes me cry. You're not just getting a better quarterback, you're getting a leader, you're getting a good guy. People love to hate him. People also love to love him. So get behind him because I think he's going to do some really special things in Carolina.
And I would also say this. Remember, Sam Darnold also on his 5th-year option, due over $18 million this season. Everything that I've heard from Carolina is Sam, has really been better through the course of this offseason. They like what they've seen from him in practice. The issue has just been translating that to the games when things are moving quickly. So this is not just going to be Baker walks in the door, he's number one on the depth chart. It certainly would seem to be leaning that way. If you were saying, who's it going to be in week one? That's probably the smart bet at this point. But they want to let both those guys go at it here. And they feel like when you're paying one guy $18 million, the other guy $5 million, you're still paying a lot less at the quarterback position than a lot of teams in the NFL.
I feel like that's the best possible situation for Baker as well, though. He seems like the kind of guy that's going to like that kind of challenge, and both of them together, it's going to be like Carolina's got a good situation on their hands, I think.
Ticked off Baker Mayfield has generally been a good Baker Mayfield
Chef's kiss.
over the course of his career.
I think it's super important what's around them. The guys staying healthy, obviously C-Mac staying healthy would be big. DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson getting on the same page. Both of these quarterbacks need a great system and players around them. So I'm interested to see how creative Ben McAdoo can be as that offensive coordinator as well.